Hey, what's going on, guys? 5-Star Magic here, and today I have another Overwatch video for you guys. Today we're doing competitive with Lucio, and as you guys can see, we already won the first round. This is the second round, and this was actually a pretty good match. And in this video, I'll be basically explaining how to play Lucio and why I did certain things. So right now I'm in Speed Boost, which will obviously it gives everyone around you and yourself a speed boost, which is really useful. Most people, I think, only use it really for getting to the objective fast, but you should also use it in case you're in danger. Like, you can heal. Like, if someone's chasing you and you're healing and they're constantly shooting at you, you can self-heal. Yeah, that's really good. But sometimes, like, if a slow character, like, say, Reinhardt or Roadhog is chasing you, you should just, like, speed boost out of there and just get away and then heal. So if you switch between healing and speed boosting, especially to get to your teammates faster, it's a lot better. So at the start of the round, as you can see, Symmetra put up her turrets. The turrets, they're good. I feel like in Overwatch they're good, but at the same time, if you cluster them like that, they're gonna die really easily because turrets honestly have low health. And as long as you have like someone like Lucio on your team, or McCree, or basically just someone that can like shoot really fast or have a wide area effect, they're gonna basically they're gonna die. But they are really good though if you set them up right. As you can see, we have a Bastion on our team. I feel like Bastion's good. But I feel like the game's been out long enough that people know how to outplay Bastion. But he is really good though, as long as you keep him alive, which is really why you want like a Mercy or a Lucio on your team to heal the Bastion. As you can see there, the Reaper tried to come up and attack me, but I pushed him away so that he couldn't get to me. But in here, he actually ends up getting me. Actually, the Genji gets me, but he pretty much got me. If you get in a small room with like someone like Reaper or McCree, you're pretty much done as Lucio. You want to stay kind of in a wide open area where you can you're free to move around and do wall jumps. And as you can see here, I did a speed boost to try to get back in the fight right away, but then I noticed a teleporter. So yeah, when defending on this map, especially as Lucio, you basically just want to stay between these two doors and push people out, and then you can always push out if you want. But usually at this stage of the game, you kind of just want to stay like right by the doors and kind of just move around and shoot at people, heal people, make sure everyone's healthy. And as you can see, the Reinhardt tried to push in. I basically just pushed him out. Against tanks, Lucio is actually really good. As long as you don't stay too close to them. Basically, what you want to do is just push them away constantly. That's how you deal with tanks. As you can see here, I chased the Reinhardt. I thought I could maybe kill him, or at least distract him in a sense, but he actually tried to. He almost got me, so I was just like, I'm gonna speed boost out here, then switch to healing and start healing everyone. Yeah, in my opinion, Lucio's ultimate is one of the most powerful. As you see there, I actually used it, and then the Reinhardt popped his ultimate. We basically popped it at the same time, which is pretty nice, because then I actually survived. Because Lucio's ultimate gives everyone a ton of armor, and then there's Genji. Genji's ultimate is like so good. It's a close. He pulls out a sword and he wrecks people. And it's not the easiest ultimate to use, honestly. Usually when I use it, I don't do too well. It's a pretty tough ultimate to use. I don't know, mainly I guess because you have a sword, and he doesn't have like a ton of health. He's obviously not a tank. He's an offensive character. But here, basically just Symmetra and I work together to take out the Reinhardt. Some other people are coming up and try to take them out too. Yeah, basically as Lucio, you just want to constantly be running around, making sure everyone's healthy. Because Lucio can give you a team some really tempo swings. I was also talking about support classes, is like they can give huge tempo swings. I mean, any class can do that, any character can do that with their ultimate, depending on how you use it. Because if it kills everyone or gives everyone a specific advantage. But support characters I feel like have the most. Because Lucio gives everyone armor, Zenyatta heals everyone, which is really good. And it can buff someone, which can give you a huge tempo swing if you buff the right character. Who else is there? Oh, Symmetra. Symmetra can give you, I don't know, not necessarily a huge tempo swing, but a huge defensive swing in a sense, if you know what that means. Basically, if the enemy keeps pushing and they kill you, there's gonna be a certain point where like you can't win because you can't get back into the fight quick enough. But with a portal, you can get back into the fight quick enough, and then it's basically you never left the fight in a sense. But yeah, if you're playing against a Lucio, make sure to try and kill them first. Lucio does have weaknesses. It's hard to kill Lucio, but his weaknesses are basically really strong short burst attacks, I suppose. Genji's one actually. Genji's really fast and he can do a lot of damage. Hanzo is definitely another. That's probably like the major one. Another one would be snipers, I suppose, and tanks in a sense. What's the worst tank? Reinhardt, I suppose. I guess he's the hardest one to deal with in a sense. If you're close. Roadhog's not that big of a deal. D.Va's not that big of a deal. Her ultimate's D.Va's ultimate is like, okay. So I used to play, like my first shooter I played a lot of was Call of Duty. So I'm used to like being able to gauge how big an explosion it will be. Whereas D.Va, like her blast radius is so big, it's like hard to judge sometimes. So sometimes you usually just die just from that. D.Va is probably one of my favorite characters though. I'm not that great at her though. I need to play more of her to understand her better, but she's like an anime character, which I really like anime, so she's really cool. But yeah, as you see in here, I kind of like was really bold and just ran in there. And then there was like a D.Va trying to do her ultimate, so I just ran away. Lucio's really good for getting away because he's really fast. But yeah, when you're defending this room, you basically just want to constantly just kind of run around this area. Make sure you're always kind of in the main room though, in that center room. But always kind of move towards your teammates, especially as Lucio, to keep them healed up. But yeah, Lucio he's a really fun character. I'm not really sure what the skill gap on Lucio is. I feel like he's a fairly easy character to play, but I know for some people it's harder. But basically you just want to make sure you're not making any too aggressive plays. And you can make aggressive plays, but you have to learn when to leave. Obviously leave when your health's starting to get low. Speed boost out of there, then heal. But yeah, your main objective is to make sure you're constantly healing people. But because it's hard to kill Lucio, you can like run in where there's like a whole group of enemies and distract them. That works actually. And as you can see, I'm gonna push her off the edge. That ability is like really good. It's like the air blast from TF2. It's just such a fun ability. In Overwatch, you always want to make sure you have a support character. So in my opinion, Lucio is the best in a sense. Zenyatta might arguably be better, but at the same time, Lucio's a lot more mobile. So I guess it depends what your playstyle is, because Zenyatta is like slower, but he's also more aggressive than Lucio in the sense that he has like high damage output. So yeah, you can actually have two support characters on your team if you want, like a Lucio and a Mercy, or Lucio and Zenyatta, or like I guess Anna Zenyatta. Basically you want like one healer, so like a major healer, so like Mercy or Lucio, and then you want some other kind of like decent character, like maybe Anna. Anna's actually a really good healer, but you have to make sure you're good with the sniper. Symmetra is another interesting support character because she's honestly the only support character that cannot heal. Like she can provide a little bit of the regenerative armor to people, or the regenerative health, I suppose, to people, your teammates. It's not that much, but she can't actually heal people. Like at the her, she can't actually go up to them and heal them. She's more of a defensive support character where she places turrets. And she has really high damage output, but it's pretty low range, and you can take her out pretty easily. So you never really want to play Symmetra if you're playing offensive. You mainly want to do defensive. So you can always have one Symmetra and then like any of the other support characters, because like I said, she has like no healing, so it doesn't matter. Symmetra and Lucio is what I usually see a lot because I always play Lucio. And sometimes you can have 3 support characters on your team. I wouldn't recommend it though, but I have seen it. And then you always usually want to have an offensive character. At least one. If you're playing offensive, I would say you want like two or three. And then if you're playing defensive, you want one or two. And the best offensive characters are gonna be like Reaper, Genji because he's fast, McCree, any of those. Pretty much, Soldier 76. Pretty much any of the offensive characters will work. And then you should also have defense. I think at least one defense character. I watched a video where these guys were saying how the defensive characters in Overwatch aren't really used because they weren't really used at this one recent tournament, which makes sense. As you can see here, we managed to stop them from taking B. So now it's sudden death, where the game will flip the coin and will determine who's attacking, who's defending, and it determined us to be defense, which I was pretty excited because, in my opinion, defending on this map is easier than playing offensive. Yeah, right here, basically, just like I said before, standing between the doorways, and we have a Reinhardt. So I basically just have to stand behind the shield and take cover and just constantly heal the Reinhardt. That's basically the main goal. If you see a Reinhardt, you want to protect him. Like, he's probably the most important tank. That and Roadhog. Those are like the two most important tanks. Like, Diva's really important, I guess, too, but Reinhardt and Roadhog are top tier. Because Roadhog will, Roadhog and Reinhardt will make it or break it for you. As you can see, McCree stunned Reinhardt for a little bit. I think McCree's really good. As you can see, Reinhardt looked like he was maybe gonna die, so I decided just to pop the ultimate just to make sure everyone was alive. Yeah, he's getting pretty low. But he has the Discord orb, so that's pretty annoying. I kind of baited out the Zenyatta there. I kind of baited him out to give me the Discord orb. Zenyatta giving Discord orb to Lucio is actually really good, but I would rather have it be on me than the tank in a sense. Because basically I just have to make sure I don't get hit and I can just keep healing the Reinhardt. Because it's easier to hit Reinhardt than it is me. Because I'm a lot smaller, obviously. So yeah, basically we just have to defend this room and we got it. Defending this room can be hard. It is really small, so basically if you go in there, pop your ultimate, you pretty much will capture the room as long as everything goes smoothly. As you can see, the Zenyatta popped his ultimate, but they ran out of time and couldn't capture it, so we ended up winning. So yay for us. And our team configuration was Reaper, Bastion, Reinhardt, Zarya, Symmetra, and Lucio. And as always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to leave in the comment section down below what video you want to see next, and also what character you'd like to see me play as, because I'll play as any of the characters you want to see. I'll do a live commentary too if you want. And as you can see, I'm up for vote. Basically, if you're playing Lucio, he's always going to be up for vote compared to the other support characters because he can always heal. He heals the most because he has an AoE heal over the other characters, which none of them have AoE heals except for Anna, I guess, but it's not much of an AoE. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, we be woofing it.